Shifting tracks now to one of our top stories. In a joint letter to the Prime Minister, 9 opposition leaders have written a letter highlighting alleged central agencies' misuse. The leaders allege that action is being taken by the central probe agencies only against the opposition leaders and not on BJP netas. The letter specifically mentions the case of Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia, calling his arrest a long witch hunt with no evidence. The opposition went on to say that the governor's office is interfering in the work of elected democratic governments. Among those part of the letter who were the signatories of this letter include Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann, Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, NCP Chief Sharad Pawar, Samajwadi Party Chief Akhilesh Yadav, and also former Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray. Let's take a look at some political reactions coming in on this.
केंद्रीय तपास यंत्रणांचा गैरवापर करून राजकीय विरोधकांना सूडबुद्धीने टार्गेट केलं जात आहे आणि त्या संदर्भात सगळ्या विरोधी पक्षांनी एकत्र येऊन आवाज उठवावा आणि केंद्रापर्यंत ही बाब न्यावी हे ठरलेलं आहे.
जिस तरीके का बर्ताव केंद्र सरकार का आज सभी विपक्षी दलों के साथ है, ये बड़े खतरे की घंटी है और ये तानाशाही और डिक्टेटरशिप के संकेत हैं. इसी तरीके से डिक्टेटरशिप आती है. पहले अपने विरोधियों को कमज़ोर किया जाता है, उनके ऊपर झूठे आरोप लगाए जाते हैं, उनके खिलाफ प्रोपेगेंडा चलाया जाता है और फिर ये कहा जाता है कि मैं ही भगवान का अवतार हूँ, जिसको ईश्वर ने जो है हमेशा जो है राजा बने रहने के लिए भेजा है और इसलिए अब मैं राजा बन गया हूँ. तो ये जो है संकेत डिक्टेटरशिप के हैं.
आज एक ऐसी पार्टी के पक्ष में कहा गया है जिसका राजनीति में प्रादुर्भाव ही उन लोगों पर भ्रष्टाचार के आरोप के साथ हुआ था, और ये वही पार्टी है जो कहती थी कि भ्रष्टाचार के आरोप लगते ही त्यागपत्र दे देना चाहिए, जांच बाद में होना चाहिए. वो आज कहते हैं कि जांच भी नहीं होनी चाहिए. तो अब समझ में आता है. और सहायता किसकी ले रहे हैं? जिनके बारे में उन्होंने पोस्टर लगा लगा के रामलीला मैदान में झंडा फहरा फहरा कर भ्रष्टाचार का गीत गाया था. तो इससे बहुत स्पष्ट हो जाता है कि आज की यह वो पार्टियां हैं जिन्होंने संवैधानिक पदों पर बैठकर भ्रष्टाचार को अपना अधिकार मान लिया था.
Right, let me go across to my colleague Tejashree, who is joining us for more on this. Tejashree, very strong words which have been used by, these are some of the biggest faces from the opposition who have written a letter to Prime Minister, of course on the back of Manish Sisodia's arrest and the fact that the CBI and the ED have been at it in cases where there are several big opposition faces involved. And it seems like this is a sort of an opposition unity being put up in the run-up to 2024.
Oh, well, yes, remember 8 opposition parties altogether have written a letter to Prime Minister Narendra Modi mentioning about the misuse of the agencies is what they are telling about in this letter. They have clearly written that since 2014, the agencies are only misused against the opposition parties, and there are very few cases against those who are sitting at present in the government, particularly talking about the Bharatiya Janata Party. They have also mentioned about how Himanta Biswa Sarma, who was named in the alleged Sarda scam, and then when he joined BJP, he was freed from all the allegations. Then they mentioned about how Suvendu Adhikari was formerly in TMC and then he joined BJP. He was again freed from the Nada scam as well. So again and again they are mentioning in this particular letter by the 8 political parties who have written the letter to Prime Minister Modi, they are mentioning this thing that the person or the accused who was formerly in some other party, but then as soon as he joined the Bharatiya Janata Party, as soon as he joined the present government, then he is freed from all the allegation. And now that is what they are saying, that India is a country where we live in a democracy. But now what we are following is the autocracy, is what they have mentioned in this particular letter. Also remember that they have also mentioned about how Manish Sisodia, former Deputy Chief Minister, is being wrongly framed in the Delhi liquor scam case. Apart from this, remember that these 8 political parties who have written the letter, Congress has refrained from signing, or Congress is not the part of these these 8 parties who have written the letter. But as you rightly pointed out, that in fact there are big faces who have come out and written the letter and have spoken about the misuse of the agencies. Now remember that yesterday when Manish Sisodia was taken to the court and there was this hearing going on in the Rouse Avenue court where 2 days of custody has been granted to Manish Sisodia, to the CBI in fact. So now remember that Aam Aadmi Party and Congress both have been back-to-back alleging that this is a completely political vendetta carried out by the BJP, and that's why they are targeting the people of the opposition itself and not the people who are present inside their own government itself. And that's why they are saying that it is a complete dictatorship, is what we also heard from the Rajya Sabha MP Sanjay Singh, pointing out when he was carrying out the protest just in front of the Aam Aadmi Party headquarters, while the former Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia was present in the court yesterday. Also, you see Congress is also jumping into the road demanding the resignation of Arvind Kejriwal, who is also said to be allegedly involved in this entire case. But as of now, Congress is not among the 8 parties, is what we are learning, who have written a letter to Prime Minister Narendra Modi mentioning about how the agencies are being misused since the year 2014.
Important point to mention there that Congress is not one of the parties which have signed off against this letter. But of course, the agency misuse charge has been raised by Congress several times as well. And of course, it's important that this letter is coming up ahead of the Parliament session, which is likely to start from next week. Tejashree, thank you so much for joining us with that. More breaking updates coming in on this bulletin, and after a case has been filed against Tamil Nadu BJP chief Annamalai, he has now dared the state government to arrest him. This after the Tamil Nadu police for allegedly inciting enmity with his comments on migrant workers and their safety in the state. Annamalai has in fact given a 24-hour ultimatum to DMK to arrest him. Let me go across to my colleague Dharani. Dharani, this is snowballing into a bigger issue than what we started out the day with earlier today, where earlier we were reporting how Tamil Nadu Chief Minister, as well as the governor for that matter, was trying to calm down nerves, was trying to say that all migrant workers from the northern states are safe in Tamil Nadu. But now this has become a sort of a DMK versus BJP controversy at this point in time, with the Tamil Nadu BJP chief being booked and he in turn daring the DMK government to actually take action against him.
Yesterday, Annamalai had put out a statement on this migrant laborers issue, telling that they're in fact safe in Tamil Nadu, but the DMK and their alliance partners, they've been indulging in hate campaigns. But in fact, today what we saw was that a case has been filed against Annamalai by Chennai's cybercrime division. The case has been filed under 4 sections to be precise. So now, in a latest development in this row between BJP and DMK, now the BJP chief Annamalai has come out in open. He has challenged the DMK to arrest him within 24 hours if possible. So he has given a 24 hours ultimatum to the DMK and he is challenging them to arrest him if possible. And he is also telling that he is standing by whatever he told. He is standing by the point that the DMK and their alliance partners, in fact, they've been indulging in hate campaigns against North Indians, is what he is telling. So he is now putting out an open challenge, and we'll have to see what the DMK is going to respond to this challenge with.
Right, Tharini, there we'll of course keep an eye on this fresh developments which are taking place with regard on the backdrop of this concern about migrant safety in the state. The Tamil Nadu government, of course, saying that this is all rumor mongering. They had already booked 5 other people earlier with regard to this. Now they have in fact taken action in terms of booking Tamil Nadu BJP chief as well as one of those people who's been linked to this alleged rumor mongering over this entire issue. Shifting tracks now, in television actor Shazan Khan